Hello everyone, this is your main man Keith Fustus here from Keith Plays PS4. Happy Friday evening to all my viewers on this awesome channel. Today the Buffalo Bills will be traveling to Northeast Ohio in the city of Cleveland, which sits on Lake Erie, at where the Browns will be playing at FirstEnergy Stadium today in the 2-on-6 and the 4-4-0. I call this the I-90 series because both the cities of Cleveland and Buffalo are on I-90 and Lake Erie touches both cities respectively. Bills really play in Orchard Park, but the middle of I-90 is where you go up to Peninsula Drive, Prescott State Park in Erie, PA. I was there this summer about 3 months ago, so back in July I was there. And it's a unique state park. I mean, you can dip your feet in Lake Erie, which I did. And before we get started, let's get right into this. We'll see you guys at kickoff time. We are here in Cleveland, Ohio. There's FirstEnergy Stadium on the shore of Lake Erie. I think they have a couple beaches similar to Presque Isle, but it's not really like a state park or anything, so just keep that in mind as we see both teams come out of the tunnel today and battle each other off on the field.
Today, from FirstEnergy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's a special Friday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns versus Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
Alright, now, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to return to kickoff for the first half as we got Juice Landry. That's what they call him, Juice, but his actual real name is Jarvis. Oh, he's going to run this out. Nobody is stopping him. He's going to run this out, and he will score the first points of the game for the Cleveland Browns. First touchdown of the game, and he does the iconic snow angel. I remember doing that back in my backyard when it was this big snowy day, and then I used to play in the snow. That was possibly one of my favorite things, and to build a snowman. What an incredible play there by Jarvis Landry. Despite this is the first play of the game, we want to see the Bills on offense too, so we are not going to take a break. This applies, I think, to the fact that it's the beginning of the game. We only take breaks primarily if it's like we score a kickoff or a punt return for a touchdown, or like we get a turnover like an interception or a fumble recovery and we score it for 6 points. So that's the only time when we really take breaks from filming, when we're on defense. Alright, Josh Allen steps onto the field for the first time in this episode, as they got a new receiver, Stephon Diggs, who left the Vikings during the offseason just to join the Buffalo Bills. Alright, now Josh Allen has the ball and he slides on to get a first down. One rush and 11 yards in. And this is the first season in the 11th episode. I just uploaded episode 10 of the Philadelphia Eagles and the Jacksonville Jaguars. In case you guys want to check that out, you absolutely can. So it's 2nd and 5 now from the 46-yard line here. And Devin Singletary will get stopped at the 45 by Myles Garrett. So it's now 3rd and 6 from the 45-yard line. And that is a complete pass to Josh Allen, his first pass of the game here, and we're going to take a small break. Hello, we are back on offense, and now Jarvis Landry will be our punt returner. He scored the kickoff for the touchdown earlier, and we are down at the 9-yard line. So Baker Mayfield and the Browns step onto the field for the first time on offense in this episode. So now we got Nick Chubb, who is cousins with Bradley Chubb of the Denver Broncos, gains 15 yards for his first rush of the game. Does anybody like these orange pants I brought back? Because I like these orange pants. They just make them like the classic Cleveland Browns uniforms. And we are going to take a timeout here. Just take a look at nice skyline of Cleveland. You can see KeyBank Tower, which is the tallest building in the state, in all of the state of Ohio. Believe it or not. So KeyBank is here in Cleveland, believe it or not. So based in Cleveland. And that's a 41-yard touchdown there for the Browns, where it will now be 14-0. Oh, there's a booth review. They're saying he was not in the end zone, but when his feet were in the end zone at first, but then he took two more little tiny steps, and that's why he made it. He kind of made it, kind of didn't. So they're just saying, yep, he made it in. All right, now we're going to return the middle here. So I'm thinking if he scores a touchdown, Jarvis Landry, that they call him Juice on Twitter. That's what its name is according to Twitter. And he is down right around the 50-yard line at the midway point of the football field. So now we're going to use an I formation play. And we're going to use some Nick Chubb. I'm thinking about doing the second and third quarters. I'm possibly going to use either. I'm going to use Kareem Hunt because, and that is out of bounds, I'm afraid, and it's second and down at 10 now. So now I think this will be the last play for Nick Chubb. And we're going to take a break and sub out our depth chart. All right, it is 4th and 12 now. We're going to fake this field goal attempt and possibly get a first down here. And that actually works. I think it's Joel Bedino that made it in for the touchdown. I think it was Case Keenum, the former Houston Texans and Washington Redskins quarterback. And Kareem Hunt will get stopped at the 6-yard line there. So we're going to use some Kareem Hunt. He's actually from Willoughby, which is located in Northeast Ohio. So it's 3rd down and 1 now from the 3. He got at least 3 yards to get this in. Well, 2 yards and he gets the touchdown. He runs it in. And it's now 21-0 here in Cleveland, Ohio. All right, now the Browns are on defense. They're inside the 1-yard line. And the Bills gain 1 yard there with Mike Singletary, 2nd down and 10. And there comes the 2-minute warning here in Cleveland. I like the windmill that they put. Well, it's a modern windmill, I'd say. They use like it's kind of like a solar panel, kind of. And the Cleveland Browns get the 2-point safety there. And it happened on a running play again, just like with the Vikings-Ravens game. I think Richardson made the sack there. And we will see you guys more on defense. Well, we're going to return the punt here at the free kick at the 20. Despite that we scored the 2 points, they kick it off. So they got tackled in their own end zone. And we are down at the 38. His first name was Shelton. I forgot about that, by the way. So Sheldon Richardson, the former Minnesota Vikings defensive lineman, made the 2-point safety. And there was a hurdle there, 4 rushes, 34 yards, and 1 touchdown. So 23 to nothing so far here in Cleveland, Ohio. I almost it's still 0. I don't know why I said 6, but connects to LeBron James, the 2 numbers he wore in the NBA. 23 with the Cavs and Lakers, number 6 with the Miami Heat. So it's 2nd down and 3 now from the 15. And we're hoping to get, you know what, I'm just going to run it with Baker Mayfield. And he will get down at the 1-yard line. So this will be a 1st and goal for this Cleveland offense. So now we're just going to do a simple short pass play. And I think that was incomplete. 2 for 5 for Baker Mayfield. One of them was caught out of bounds and caught it, but it was out of bounds. So will he make it? Oh, the Bills got an interception there, and this will be the first turnover of the game for this Cleveland Browns offense. So I seriously thought we had the ball. I seriously thought we did. But oh well. At least we're winning by 23 points. They haven't scored nothing at all yet. And this quarter is about to end in 4, 3, 2, 1. Quarter's over. And we'll see you guys at the second half. Alright, now they're ready to kick off here. The Browns are kicking off. The Bills will receive the second half. It was the other way around the first half where the Browns returned it and actually scored their first touchdown of the game. That's how they scored it with Jarvis Landry. So now this is 1st down and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen makes an incomplete pass, 1 for 2 there, 24 yards there. As of right now, all right, get him, and they get the fumble, and I think Buffalo had possession of it still. I honestly thought Cleveland was going to get that. But you have to be fast and agile in order to get the ball for a fumble recovery. And the Bills have it again. Olivier Vernon with his first sack of the game. I thought we were going to get the ball again. But no. But no, we didn't. And now some Jarvis Landry here. He's going to run this out. He will get stopped at the 31 here. And this is a 1st down and 10 for the Cleveland Browns. All right, now Kareem Hunt is in the backfield. He gets a hurdle there. 7 rushes, 77 yards. That's 1 per for every carry. He had at least 11 yards. So 11 times 7 is 77. Learned that since 3rd grade. And he will get stopped at the 7. 8 rushes, 82 yards there. So now he's at the 7. And he will get the touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 2nd rushing touchdown of the evening. Well, it's evening when I'm recording this, but it's afternoon in the game. So he will score the touchdown there, and it will now be 30-0. So we're going to use some zone coverage here. And now the Browns are leading 30-0. Bills haven't even scored a point. And Devin Singletary does not gain any yards here. So it's 2nd down and 10 now from the 25. So he has the ball. And he gets a 1st down there. 2 for 3 for Josh Allen. And quarter's about to end in like 30 seconds. So the Bills got to score some point in this game. They don't want to get shut out by this dominant Cleveland Browns offense. It's a unit, so 3rd quarter's about to end in 3, 2, 1, and the quarter's over. Here is FirstEnergy Stadium, an Akron-based company. I thought it was based in Cleveland, but apparently it isn't. They should have named it Goodyear because the Goodyear Tire Company, that's also based in Akron as well. Really. The Cavs are sponsored by Goodyear. So that's why I feel like they should have named their stadium Goodyear. Akron's like 30 minutes from Cleveland. I'd possibly say maybe 30 minutes or 25 to 30 minutes from Cleveland. Because Kent State University is like maybe 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes from Akron. So now Josh Allen has the ball. He's going to pass it. And it is now 3rd down and 4 now for the Buffalo Bills. They want to get a 1st down and score touchdowns. So now he gets a 1st down there, and Stephon Diggs makes a completion there. Just wondering if that was still his number, but he wore that in Minnesota when he played for the Vikes, and there is a 2-minute warning here in Cleveland. I'm not really a big fan of this end zone painting, but at least it's the best we can do. At least it's the best that Madden can do, honestly. I wish they would put like something like Browns or Cleveland. I put like the AFC logo there. That would have been so cool. Like it's 2nd down and 10 now. Stephon Diggs makes a completion there. 7. And the defense has been auto-flipped. Oh, and that is an INT by, I think, Greg Williams. That is the 1st turnover of the game for the Buffalo Bills there. That was so crazy. Like from imagining me, and we have to do a depth chart substitution. Okay, now we are back. Had to do a substitution. So, Kareem Hunt ran for quarters 2 and 3. He only ran for the 1st quarter. Third and 7 now from the 41. We got less than a minute to go, and Odell Beckham Jr. makes the stop there at the 34. 3 for 7, 100-yard day there. And we're hoping, and we're going to take the timeout just because this is one of very few last minutes of this episode of this game here. We only got 3 seconds to go until the Browns are gonna get their first win, and that's an interception believed to be by Tre'Davious White. Oh well, we shut out the Bills here at home in the Great Lake city of Cleveland in the Lake Erie. So we beat Buffalo 30-0. And we're going to show you statistics in just a moment. But first, I do want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for more content in the near later future, and we'll see you guys next time. We're going to go over the team stats here. So the Browns shut out the Bills 30-0. The Browns had a total offense of 293. The Bills had 67. 149 rushing yards there. Bills only had 19 passing yards, 48 to 144. We only gained 11 first downs. They had 7. Punt return yards, 51. Kickoff return yards, 127. That was because of that Jarvis Landry touchdown that began the first quarter. Total yards, 471. They had 426. Turnovers, we got more this time, just I think as of today. So it was that Tre'Davious White interception that ended it all. 2 for 3 on third down, 2 for 4. Fourth down, 100%. That was that fake field goal. In the red zone, we were at 50%. So we got 2 touchdowns in the red zone. No penalties there that time. But Baker Mayfield had an 88.6 passer rating with 4 out of 9, 44% with 1 touchdown and 2 INTs on the day. Josh Allen had 48.7, 7 for 11, 63% with no touchdowns and an INT. Case Keenum had only 1 pass completed, 27 yards, and I think it was that fake it was a fake field goal, and then it's been successful in our last few videos. Kareem Hunt, the Willoughby native, had 10 attempts, 107 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Devin Singletary had 8 rushes and 8 carries and 10 yards. Nick Chubb had 5 carries and 28 yards. Receiving wise, Stephon Diggs has 3 receptions, 24 yards, and no touchdowns. Odell Beckham Jr. had more yards than anyone on the team, on both teams. 3 receptions, 100, 33.3, and 1 touchdown there. John Brown had 2 receptions and 38 yards. Austin Hooper had 1 reception, as well as Cole Beasley, Jack Conkin, and Devin Singletary. Defensively, let's see who had more interceptions. Greedy Williams, Tre'Davious White, and Micah Hyde all got INTs. Sheldon Richardson and Olivier Vernon both had forced fumbles. Fumble recoveries, none for the Browns from what my understanding is. Sheldon Richardson, the Missouri product, had the team's only safety, and there were no defensive touchdowns. And we'll see you guys next time. Have a great Friday evening, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning.